Hi guys, it's me Rick Verde here to talk to you about book covers and blurbs in the back. Now, the reason I'm here to talk to you about this is because this is what's going to make your book stand out. Now, there are books out there that I have read that I have hated beyond belief, but only bought them just because of the book cover. Now, I'm going to show you a couple of books here that I bought from authors I've never heard of until I bought the book, and I bought a couple other books from them afterwards. These were the first books I bought from them. And first, we're going to start with David Stone, and this is called The Echelon Vendetta. And here we go. I think that's a very good book cover. It shows a man walking away. Looks like he's in a sniper's sight, walking the streets, dimly lit. Top it says in his world nothing is forgiven dot 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 or forgotten. And then on the bottom it has a couple of good reviews. A terrific read dot dot dot, terrifying, stylish, action packed. John Lescrow. Now I don't know who John Lescrow is, but he believes this. Fast moving, smart, sexy, and alarming. Everything you want in a thriller. Kirkus Reviews, starred review. And then in the back, basically a duplicate of the front. But again, vivid characters and spellbinding, heart pounding, hallucinogenic plotting. You'll love this book, Ridley Pearson. And then it has some more reviews from the Washington Post and the Richmond Times Dispatch. It's always important if you do get reviews, put them on here, even if it's not from major newspaper, because if you're a self-publisher, you're not going to get that. If you can get your book, you know, out there to people before it actually comes out, so that they can read it, get a couple of advanced readers out there for you, and to get some quotes and put it on the book, it's very helpful because the more people see that people are reviewed your book, the better it'll sell. Uh, and then just a little details about the book, you know. CIA agent Michael Dalton is a cleaner. He takes care of other agents' mistakes, blah blah blah. Yeah. Tells me enough about the book, keeps me interested. Then there's this one. Gold Snake Eating Its Own Tail, called The Sanctuary by Raymond Cowrie, author of The Last Templar. I think that's great. If you have a chance to put a novel that you've written before on the front cover, and I end up liking this, I know, hey, I should read that. Because sometimes people put it in, like, somewhere in the book, and I may pass over that page. And also, I kind of like this idea at the very last page. If you're working on a new novel and it's about to come out, he did the sign. It's coming out. I think that's a good one. And again, he did the same thing. Um, I guess he's big enough where he gets his reviewed by journals and newspapers, the Tampa Tribune, the Library Journal, the Irish Mail on Sunday. I have no idea what the heck that is. San Francisco Chronicle. Great read guaranteed. I have no idea what that means. And then a little short description. Very good. Both books, very satisfying. This is a book I bought not that long ago. There was a deal at Barnes & Noble's. Buy 2 books, get 1 free. I love this art cover. B.A. Paris, Behind Closed Doors. It says an instant New York Times and U.S. Today bestseller and international phenomenon. On the top, the perfect marriage, question mark, or The Perfect Lie. And it's a door, a novel by B.A. Paris. Another review at the bottom. Review, 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 review. She's smart. The next blockbuster from B.A. Paris. Suspense that gets inside your head. Picture of her next book. And, a little description of what the book is about. This got me to buy this book. The description was amazing. Unfortunately, I don't know what the heck these people saw in this book. Thank God this was the free book, because I've been at this book for 3 weeks, and so far I'm only on page 56, and I am the type of reader that when I start reading, I don't stop. But this book is killing me. It reads like a 5th grader wrote it. And I don't know if it's because she is British or what, but I don't know. The first 56 pages just sounds like a stupid fairy tale. Girl meets this fantastic guy who's going to take care of her and everything, and her sister with Down syndrome. He's rich and he's a millionaire, and he shows her, asks her what type of house does she want, and she points out all these features that she likes, and he builds the house, and they have this perfect dinner over, and supposedly something happens, I guess, that apparently they don't have the perfect wedding or perfect marriage, but I don't know. I just found out like the last I guess she gives us a little taste of her new book, the last 50 pages. It's only 293 pages. Yeah. Oh, that's good for me. I only have to read 240 more pages. But okay, so it's important to have that because, as I pointed out in my last one, this is my book. This was supposed to be brightly colored. The backdrop, you were supposed to be able to tell it's an ocean. My book has to deal with Scientology, a murder mystery. And by looking at this, unless you knew who Xenu was, you wouldn't be able to tell a damn thing. And you can't tell there's an ocean because how darkened it is. This is not gold enough. If I were to show you the proof of what I sent in, you would say, oh wow, that looks really good. You just can't tell. And then the back. My picture is completely dark. I didn't even think about sending it around to have people read it and give me reviews. Otherwise, I would have put them on here. I would also put them on the webpage. So I'm just giving you some advice on how I failed and how I let myself down. And you might say, hey, how dare you? How can you give me advice if you messed up? Well, you learn from your failures. So this is how I failed. This is how garbage my book looks. I hope you guys take my advice and just spiffy it up a little bit better, put some reviews, get some advanced readers, and hopefully you get some good reviews. I mean, the reviews don't have to be spectacular. One thing I've learned from reading book reviews, sometimes you'll see like a blurb in there, like this debut is guaranteed to haunt you, warning, brace yourself. Like you might read something like that, then read the rest of the review, and it might say at the end, this book will let you down, or I don't know. They do it with movies all the time. They take like a little snippet of a review and make it sound like it's amazing, and then you actually go find the article where the review is, and they completely trash the movie. I've seen it a million times. I've seen it with books. You just have to go find the review. that they're quoting. But all you need is a couple reviews on your book, and you're fine. So far, I got one review on my website, and it gave me 5 stars. But what are you gonna do? I should have waited, and actually I should have sent it out for review, but I was too excited to get my book out, and I didn't get enough reviews. So make sure you get reviews on your book. Put them on there. If you can, plaster it on the front cover. Get at least 1 or 2 on there. If you have a book that's already coming out, put that on there. I would recommend doing that, because if they love your book, it'll stand out. And just make it noticeable, and make it attractive. Let people see it, and that way you'll get some other feedback back. And I would recommend, again, joining some Facebook groups and some writing groups, and that way you'll get some help. So again, if you have any questions or any comments, leave them down below. Hit the subscribe button, and I'll talk to you later.